and keep good notes. The secret to winning the game is following the rules.
Okay. Don't get scared. That's my advice to everybody. Don't get scared now. No, no, no. Don't get scared. Scared? No. Not gonna happen. Oh, Riboflavin has redeemed a VIP or band. Didn't I just tell you to not get scared? And here you are, redeeming the ultimate scary thing. Let's see what happens. That's a shame. Riboflavin 81. That's a shame. Shame. Been following since December 20th, 2019. And I'm about to ban you from chat. Remove you from our wonderful community. Such coldness. Be excluded like that. Cruel. Banned. Banned for an hour. I don't like doing it, but here we are. People got to keep rolling bans like that. I got to keep banning them. That's just how it goes. Got to agree to the new privacy experience for some, or agreement for some reason. I'm sure it's in my interest. I'm sure it will only help me. All right.
Jacob. I found something.
What?
Just get up here. You need to see it.
Gotta remember how to play this weird game. Okay, that switches to the other gun. That's stick. Hold this to rotate between shotgun gun and gun gun. But you also have a shotgun, but that's not the same as the shotgun gun. Nimble Walrus, how dare you? How dare you accuse me of enjoying banning people? How dare you? If I actually did enjoy banning people, I would ban you for that. Uh-oh. Hey Goose, any tips on combat so far? What are you struggling with? Is it like individual enemies? Is it groups? Yeah, I can try to give you some gamer tips. Kairos, thank you very much for the oh no! Oh! Thank you very much for the prime. Oh, I have the pistol. I thought I had the shotgun. Gun. There we go. I took a regrettable amount of damage there, but that's right. What do I think of this game? I like it a lot. I'm really enjoying myself so far. But I'm open to the finale being bad. But everything I've played so far has been great. I just got to the part where you were struggling the other day, right after getting the grip. I'm sure I just need more practice. Oh, okay, so it's in the room with all the grinders and stuff? Yeah, I mean, I died there a lot, so it could just be practice. Don't, like... You're in a room with a lot of grinders, so grip just kind of becomes a way of erasing enemies. So also maybe tactically use your grip to get rid of specific enemy types that cause you trouble, or to just reduce the size of groups into something more manageable. That's another thing. Like if you're dying with grip unused, then you have tools you're not really harnessing to stay alive and win. I don't know, fighting groups of enemies in this game is really interesting too, because the melee system is really interesting when you're fighting one enemy. And it seems pretty explicitly designed to fight one enemy. The only tool they seem to give you for groups is the like heavy attack, the sweep with a baton. But apart from that, it's just kind of like positioning and then using grip and using knockback and hit stun to try to manage crowds. Which is more like old school of just using base game mechanics to survive and win versus like explicit, like having an AoE attack on cooldown or something. That would be more modern game design. We're gonna give you a fucking like grip punch Oh, what? Oh, okay. I think it's just like any noise at all alerts them and then they attack you. Like, it doesn't matter where that noise came from. What? Okay, I guess you just get your hands in there, man. Sure, I thought I still had health. Scooped my eyes out. Sphere Hunt. It sounded like Sphere Hunter gave it a 3 out of 5 from her review on YouTube. No official rating in the video.
I should head back to the elevator.
So, I think this is one of those games where it's like, if you correlate a game's review score to how likely it is to be enjoyed by people, then middling reviews kind of make sense. But if a review is the evaluation of the craft of a like, is it well made or not? I think that's different, and I think the game probably deserves higher reviews than it got, but that's only if you think a review score is like an appraisal of its craft versus its likelihood to be widely enjoyed. The game is different. People had expectations for Dead Space. I don't think this game is like, the core mechanic is different, the melee and like combos and stuff. But is it really that different than Dead Space? It's kind of not. I think, like, aesthetically, it's a dead ringer. And gameplay-wise, I mean, I'm playing on a hard difficulty. Maybe it's just that it's way harder and on normal. GameSpot said the combat is too hard. IGN says it's too easy. Yeah, everyone's gonna have a huge, everyone's gonna have a wildly different, like, experience with this game. So I kind of get the reviews being all over the map. I think it's kind of a, because it doesn't really, like, I think people are also really used to AAA, also meaning broadly, like, broad appeal, which usually means easy or simple, streamlined, like everything directly in front of you. This game, I don't know. It tells you all the mechanics, but it kind of leaves it up to you to figure out how to use them. And that's not what modern AAA typically does. I guess you could chalk that up to bad design if you also equate players having an uncomfortable experience with bad design. A lot of reviews tend to do that too, which is kind of roughly the same thing as rating a game poorly if you think people won't like it versus rating it poorly if it was poorly made. There's a subtle distinction there. I think the control scheme being awkward doesn't help. Mostly for me, it's juggling the inventory, like the weapon swapping that's mega awkward. The WASD and melee doesn't bother me too much. I think it's fine. I think it makes sense. It's definitely, like, I think kinesthetically more made for a controller, but like doing this shit sucks. Holding 2, using the mouse wheel, that sucks. There should just be a button to swap directly to any of that. Like, the fact that shift keys get used at all on PC, like hold one thing down and do another. Oh, come on, bro. That seems close enough. Playing this game does remind me, I brought this up before, like a ton, but playing this game a lot does remind me a lot of Scorn. Not that they're mechanically similar, but they're both like survival horror games from another time. And that doesn't make them bad. It just means they have a different sort of design sensibility. But then again, I really have to couch what I'm saying about this game because I haven't finished it yet. I could see the game's design actually going off the rails at the end. I could see like the encounters they ask you to go through just being broken. What? So yeah, Marzard, you're replying to somebody, but I do think so. There's a fine line, I think. And this is where it gets really subjective and philosophically muddled. Like, what's the difference between a game implementing a gameplay system and throwing curated challenges at you and then leaving you to figure out the solution? What's the difference between that and then just like, I don't know, just like chaos, I guess. I guess people and reviewers especially correlate the curation of your experience with quality. That's one of those interesting things that, like, the Soulsborne games kind of fly in the face of. And are kind of an oddity in critical circles for that reason. Somebody said the edges of the screen get blurred. I think I can see that effect. Yeah. He's down. Oh, come on! What the fuck? Oh, okay, he just grabbed. I was like, is he really gonna drill my eyes out again, this turd? Can't get over how overly snappy the animations are. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a stylistic choice. Swinging the camera around like that, changing the FOV. I think you were mentioning the FOV is really tight to Jacob. Which makes sense. Like, I think that follows a lot of the same design precepts as Dead Space. Making the character very prominent on the screen. Like, in most first-person shooters, it's your gun, right? But in this game, it's this character. Oh, one example. Oh. Solving a puzzle or finishing a dungeon just to get an item you don't need. I still like it, but some people would call it bad design. Yeah. I don't know. The fact that to me, it's very odd the way that the consumers of games discuss design. Because, of course, they always talk about it from a consumer's perspective. And a lot of individuals will conflate the design that they prefer with good design and then talk about it from those perspectives of, like, this is what all games should be. And it's just like, nah, mate, like, that's what you like. But then again, understanding and like understanding those distinctions, that's kind of a level that's a little beyond, I think. Like, I don't think it's necessarily fair to expect an average person to really savor those things and think about them deeply, especially if they're just having a little chat about games or movies or something like that. Let's see here.
Never seen anything like it. It came from down there, under the ice. The whole site's on lockdown. UJC's got a response team en route, but they gotta hurry. Something's happening. People are getting sick.
Wanted to clear the new item pip. Wait, no. Okay. There we go. It was already gone, but whatever. Yeah, kind of makes you want a new Condemned. This game reminds me a bit of Condemned. There aren't a whole lot of games that focus on melee, like Sekiro, Condemned. The fact that you're, like, smashing, like, feral dudes with pipes. Yeah, very Condemned kind of game. Yeah, it's interesting that there hasn't been more experimentation. Are you looking forward to the Game Awards? I think there's going to be some hot announcements. Yeah, that's this Thursday, right? Oh, man. Hello, Always Pickled. Yeah, Bruce and I are going to get together and have some drinks. I'm definitely this year not going to get upset about anything. Nothing. I'll be my jimmies will be unrustleable. And no one talks about their jimmies anymore. How long until Jimmy's come back around and they're nostalgic? Yeah, utterly unflapped. Flaps are secured. Everything is normal. Gonna be so many ads, you guys. I really hope Facebook runs a ton more like image recuperation ads. That'd be cool. Can't wait. A whole rainbow of diverse gamers giggling and laughing in their Meta Quest 2 headsets. Chet is always really funny during the game presentations. Yeah, it's maybe a teensy bit mean-spirited, but that's okay. Everyone just getting together to monster on this big silly thing. Hey, Angel Frame. You're not allowed to say good things about a game the internet hates. That's how they get to you. I don't want anyone... We all have to agree at the same time to hate the same thing. That way none of us have to feel guilty about it. It's quite simple. Oops. Get my stick out. I feel like I must have already... I don't know. A lot of, like... areas that I expect there to be items and stuff, but I guess my inventory is pretty much full, so I shouldn't...
Looks like this place was evacuated in a hurry.
The, 2-pack ratty. These environments look really cool. Much mob hate these days. Yeah. The internet has kind of turned it into a ritual, I guess. It's just a phenomenon. It just happens. I kind of resigned to it. Eh? Oh, that's where I came from? Oh, I was supposed to return to the elevator. Alright. Do I need I guess I need a fuse. Or is this just gonna work? Nope, it's just unlocked. Okay, all I had to do... Ah! Shit! How did I dodge that? Have we learned why this place is zombified? Not really. Shit. Are you for real? Like 4 shells and it didn't kill the tentacles. Fuck. Just taking turns. Oh, Breath of the Wild 2? Yeah. Tears of the Kingdom? Oh yeah, Goose. You have to move a specific direction? I don't think you do. That's the one mechanical thing I'm disappointed in, is it doesn't seem to reward dodging the air quotes direct... or the correct direction at all. So that's... yeah, I think you can just dodge in whichever way you feel like. As long as you're just holding. Yeah, you just can't move in the same way twice. What the fuck? Well, I'm all the way back? Damn, dude. Ugh. There is a perfect dodge? Yeah, but it doesn't do anything. He knows I'm here? Yeah, he knows. Like, as far as I can tell, the perfect dodge, the only difference is that you get that visual effect of the slowdown. That's it. It doesn't do anything. Not that I can tell anyway. Which is a bummer. I think it would be pretty cool if directional dodging actually did matter more. Just because of the way that like you can target individual limbs. So for a while I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. Like if you specifically take out a limb. That collapses. And he just knows I'm here. You like take out a limb, then you're like, well, I know he can't attack with that anymore, so I always know which way to dodge. You have no time. Shit. Perfect dodge slows down time and lets you get a powerful counterattack off, similar to when you use grip to pull an enemy close and then release and melee them instead of throwing them. How do you do the powerful counterattack? Because I've gotten the slow-mo dodge and then I hit attack and it seems like it's just a normal attack after that. I've done like a perfect dodge and then hit attack and then been hit before my stupid slow normal attack came out. I was like, okay, I guess that just doesn't do anything then. But maybe I just didn't time it right or hit the wrong button or something. All of these possibilities. Just melee? Weird. I've gotten like 3 or 4 perfect dodges just accidentally. And I thought I hit melee. I guess I didn't. So how do you, what's the perfect dodge? Is it just like hitting left or right at the right time? Hey David. I think I got turned around. Oh. Was worth it for the Callisto credits. Okay, left to right just before they hit you. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I did get turned around. Well, I mean, that's cool. That's something. Here we go. I don't know if it'll ever be worth, like, trying to get that. It's a very, very small window to do it. Yeah, I figured if it were a larger window, it would have happened more frequently. Accidentally. Because I definitely hit left or right very late sometimes. Thank you for the sub, Mr. J. Sean. Ooh. Barloom. Thank you very much for the sub. Oh, you got a Batman gif? You got a Kiss from a Rose gif. Nice. Very rare. Very rare. Big empty dark rooms. Falling Lotus. Thank you for the sub. Knew your trick this time. Oh, that's right, they just spawn, don't they? Where's the spike wall? Oh, there you are. Ah, come on, dude! Right. I want to deal with this. Yeah, Lordo. I'm a pretty big Dead Space fan too. And yeah, the critical reception of this game is, I guess I kind of get it. It's definitely not a game for everybody, but I think it's still good. Like it's a bit odd to me that it is reviewing so volatilely. A 180 spin. Yeah, I was kind of expecting something like that, but then at least on PC, you can just swing the mouse around instantly. Like there's not a problem with that. But on console, I'm kind of surprised there isn't a quick turn. There we go.
Danny, I'm heading up to the tower now. Danny?
possible the Dead Space comparisons haven't done any favors given how strong the Dead Space remake looks? Maybe? Maybe. I guess people can just play Dead Space again if they really want to. I'm really happy with this game so far. Even as a spiritual successor to Dead Space, I'm pretty happy with it.
I had no choice, couldn't let it spread. They were all disposable, of course, but what we found, what I found,
The circle.
be the key to everything.
The key to everything.
Contact the circle.
You must. Now we're getting somewhere. Playing old games has made me appreciate times when devs took risks and tried to innovate when not asked to. Didn't always work, but I like that games feel different from anything I've played before. Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. I think there was a fun window where wild ideas could still get big budgets because nobody knew what worked yet. So they're like, why not? Yeah, sure, do that weird thing. And there wasn't nearly as much like consensus or standardization in terms of controls, tutorializing players, game concepts, or how to explain them. It was a lot more like wild thinking. That scene is hyper magnified, I think, in like PC culture. Playing some like mid-90s DOS games, like CD-based DOS games or something like that, where it's like higher technical spec, really 3D stuff on the PC. Man, it was just like it was a Wild West. All kinds of weird ideas. I might as well use one of these batteries. I can't. I thought the blinking meant I was low on energy. Oh, it refilled at some point. Okay. Yeah, Ripper. God, Ripper's awesome. I mean, it's just completely fucked in terms of gameplay. Those puzzles are not acceptable. Not an acceptable thing to do. Okay. He's just gonna he's just gonna upgrade himself. So do you maybe only get the just dodge, the perfect dodge if you're dodging the right way? Is that maybe how that works? That would at least be a way to like make the positioning express a little more skill. God, the riot gun sucks. I guess I need to upgrade it. I'm stacking up all this ammo for it, but it doesn't do anything. It gets me killed when I use it because it's so bad. Oh, direction doesn't matter for perfect dodge. Alright. Alright then. Just timing. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of odd that they made mention of directions. And then it just straight up doesn't matter. Maybe that's one thing where they tried, and then like late in development they were just like, no. We need to... No. People are dying too much. Oh, Captain, you just finished. Nice. My major complaint was the game didn't have much in the way of rewarding exploration. Yeah, there's been a couple of times where like side places have blueprints for guns. You can get that before you would find it in the stage naturally. There's some of that stuff. Or just like picking up more credits so you can theoretically buy upgrades earlier. Yeah, it's also it's a new IP, new project, new studio. I think it's also pretty smart in terms of keeping its design pretty tight and its scope pretty tight. Got very mixed feelings about the game, to be sure, but with some changes, there's a good enough foundation here to expand upon with DLC story that I know they're doing. Yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to do, is be fun and establish some interest in some kind of universe. Ideally establish likable characters. I think that's the thing that I would hope the most. Characters that I want to see again. Am I not going to the elevator anymore? I'm going to Hightown.
Why isn't she responding?
Oh, okay. Was he scampering away from? Like I hear weird breathing. Oh. It's my one opportunity to hit him. Porter Tome. Thank you very much for the sub. Really like this game. Some annoying negatives stick out to me after finishing. Game killed my excitement a bit. There's still a lot of potential for this as a series. Yeah, I'm like... At this point, I'm kind of generally supportive of bombastic AAA single-player experiences. I miss them. So, I'm down with this stuff. Like Resident Evil 3 Remake kind of reminded me of this. It's just a fun ride. It's got the like almost the minimum amount of Jeez, man, it's been so long since I've been to a recycle or whatever. It's kind of got the minimum amount of video game goodies. Damn it, it's not what I wanted. Okay. How much exploration is there in this game? Say in comparison to RE2 Remake? Quite a bit less. RE2 Remake, I guess it had a couple of atriums that had kind of explorable areas sprawling off from it. This doesn't really. This is pretty linear. It's like spooky hallways that move through combat arenas. Damn it. Fuck! Shit. Oh no, this thing's gonna kill me. What's it gonna do? Oh, gonna plort my head. Biggest gripe with the game is that combat seems simple. Hope they expand that substantially in the DLC and sequels. It doesn't... Yeah. I guess it's mechanically simple, but the engagements they put you in are not simple. Jeez. All they really have to do is just throw a couple of different enemy types at you. And then it's like it's not simple to beat a bunch of enemies, even with the simple tools that you have. So I kind of don't mind the way that that's set up right now.
Nice.
Yeah, Ivan, yeah, good. Well said, yeah. It's simple to execute. You get punished big time for errors. Yes. So you have to be very kind of methodical and make... Like, the pace of decision-making you need to keep is not that high. They just have to be the right decisions, yeah. Which kind of, to me, is classic survival horror. Fuck. That was cool. Someone that's never played a Dead Space, having your playthrough on the side has definitely made me decide to give the the whole series a shot. Plus this one I can grab it on sale. Oh yeah, Teton. The Dead Space games are phenomenal. Three's maybe not as hot as the rest of them, but they're still all good games and worth playing. 3 is when the business realities of trying to publish a game under EA in the 2010s start to alter the game design, which sucks.
UJC's gathering everybody up in the Hightown Square for vaccinations.
Huh.
We're finally getting out of here.
Yeah, actually, so you knew me. I never played the co-op, but me and Bruce played a bit, and I really enjoyed it. I had a really good time. I thought it worked really well. Really raised my opinion of the game. Or like some option to create space besides telekinesis, just a shove option or some crowd control stuff that isn't reliant on blocking an attack. Like I want a leg sweep on a button. Yeah, requiring you to take a blocked hit first is rough. And also, the only times I ever want to sweep is after I've already taken damage. So I'm never usually in a position where I have the leftover health to spend it on a sweep. I think, yeah, I agree. I think that there's like a gap where a crowd control ability seems like it would fit. But to me, then the game becomes, okay, play it without that. And that also feels more classic survival horror. But yeah, a 2022 thing to do would be to have some kind of like mag pulse. Your grip can just like mag pulse on a cooldown or something. Like it doesn't even require resources. Swing at me, boy. That's not what I wanted. Shit. This is the worst scenario. I am shocked I'm not dead. Shit. Still shocked. I don't have any health. Woo-wee. Tricky. He's still alive and glorping somewhere. Somebody's got the glorps. Somebody. No? We're done? Okay. Yeah, Dr. Mojo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why, I guess part of me understands why this game has been so contentious, but another part of me is like, man. People forgot the old ways when games were games. I'm worried that the homogenization of AAA video games,
Not to worry, ma'am. I'm a trained professional.
the gamer division. Thank you for the cheer, Fearless Nomad, and thank you, Barney. Always good to hear from you. Yeah, I think the homogenization of AAA, of big budget AAA games, has started to make people think that there's that syllabus of game design, that school of game design is what good games are, because they've been so associated for so long. So when you have games like this, and again, like Scorn, that are very boldly what they are, even if that vision is kind of, if that vision is not like expansive, it's not like Rockstar level scope. So even if a game has a definite vision, very boldly and very completely hits it, but that vision doesn't mean that it's like a broadly playable, like 4 abilities on cooldowns, mini-map with icons, glowing arrow, like seeing your objective through walls kind of thing. Then people, just because it doesn't play like 9 out of 10's play, they may not be able to like envision it being that.
Operating within normal parameters.
Now I can buy an assault rifle. 1K. 3-round burst automatic rifle assigned only to the elite Black Iron Squad 9. It's ammo right off the top. I mean, maybe I need to put some stuff into right gun, I think. Yeah, it's only $600 for this, and then also the damage upgrade.
Wait for print to complete.
Doom Ward. I see you using that giveaway command there. That's great because we're only 26 installs away from adding a 3080 Ti, or even a 4080 potentially, to the giveaway pool. That's not many.
Inspect print before use.
So if you're in chat right now and you haven't heard, the stream is sponsored by Capital One. They're doing a month-long promotion where just by downloading and installing a free browser add-on, you can be entered to win, at this moment, already entered to win a Steam Deck that was unlocked at 100 installs. And if we get to 250, then somebody that is signed up for the giveaway will also be entered to win a 3080 Ti or a 4080. Like so here's the deal. Actually, they made a cool little webpage about it, so apologies for a moment. But yeah, if you use the command and click this link, this is what you see. They basically said that I got to pick certain giveaways at certain price values. So at 545, I was like, yeah, let's get somebody a Steam Deck, right on. And then, so the next tier at 250 installs, which we're very close to, is something for 1,200 gets given away to somebody that has downloaded and installed the shopping extension. So I picked a 3080 Ti because that was out and purchasable at the time I picked it, which was about a month ago. But the 4080s have come out and they're 1,200 and you can actually buy them. So that's just why that says that there. So, and that's what I'm using actually. I have a 4080 in my case right now, and it's playing, and I'm having a great time with Callisto Protocol. So if you want to have fun with Callisto Protocol, you have to sign up for the thing, get a 4080, and then all your problems will go away. Donnie, thank you for that sub. That dude kicking those piranhas coming at him. Oh shucks. Trying to listen to Lars and not a Cetaphil ad. Yeah, Twitch is running ads right now. Gosh, my ad got stomped on by Twitch's ad.
An item
How does that feel? Oh, I didn't sell my things.
is here for you.
So hold on. I'll get back to what's in your wallet here in a second. I had so much. I can buy the baton damage.
Make a selection.
What's in your wallet?
Notify the administrator with any.
Got the extension, not expecting to win, got to give the advertiser their money's worth. Hey, I appreciate that. I mean, ooh, it looks different now. You're going to be getting your money's worth, Omi Dart. When you use that extension and save all that money you're going to save. Yeah, how about that? Oh, Goose, thanks for gifting a sub. Donnie, when are the winners going to be announced? That's a good question. My giveaway period, my giveaway pool, runs to December 7th. So I imagine it will be sometime after that. Oh, Twitch is paying you for that specific ad. If anything, that's the best time to do the ad. That's a good point. Yeah, I guess I'll... Yeah, I'm all kitted out now. Now I can start saving up for the other weapons. Let's see. Cool new shotgun. A big old drum? Yes. I also love how the aiming hologram gets updated. That's pretty cool. Ah, okay. Twitch's ad is over. All right. The TLDR of this whole promo is that Capital One will buy somebody a Steam Deck and hopefully also a 3080 Ti. If you wanna get entered into the giveaway, first of all, the actual install of the browser extension requires being in North America, requires being in the United States. So as long as you can appear to be in the United States on the internet, you can enter the giveaway because the giveaway is worldwide. I don't know how it worked out that way, but it did. Yeah, if you just click, then it comes up with a little box. Email, Twitch handle, that's all you gotta enter. That's it. Clicky to not be a robot, and then just install the extension. And you're entered! That's all you've got to do! That's all you've got to do to win a Steam Deck. And also boost the giveaway to also have a beefy video card. So, Let's give people that beef. I want Capital One to buy somebody a beef card. Beef PC. Portatome, thanks for gifting a sub. I hate reinstalling MySQL. Man, I used to do that. I haven't worked with SQL for a while, but... Oh wait, no, I'm backtracking. Because there's the glorps. Yeah. Maybe I should go back and kind of scoop up all the items I didn't pick up? There were a ton of, yeah, maybe I should. There were a ton of, grip batteries back there. I don't agree with review bombing. I do agree with raising voices if the game doesn't release in a playable condition. I mean, yeah, games ought to be playable. Review bombing... I don't know. In some ways, it's like... It's childish, but it's contained. So I'm kind of like... It actually doesn't hurt anything.
Choose an item.
And if, like... The problem is the more people do it, the less it means. You know, it's kind of like crying wolf. So I don't know if, like, if it has any effect in the real world at all. Like, does anyone look at the user reviews for something to see if they want to... Like, maybe that will cue somebody into something bad going on with it, but... Where? Okay. What? What? Okay. Ugh, I was losing my mind. Depends on the game. Oh, it affects how it gets suggested? You mean like in Steam? Okay, on Steam it has more of an effect. Yeah, I guess the issue, the bad thing, is when the gamers get worked up over some dumb shit, and then they get vindictive. They want to hurt the developer. That happens sometimes. You would like to remove the ability of some very sensitive gamers to vindictively hurt people who are just trying to make a video game. But at the same time, there has to be some kind of consumer tool. Has to be some kind of protection. Oh, that's cool. Cyber hacking is DigiBrain.
Danny.
I won't go. You can't make me. You killed them all.
Wait. No.
Glorb was coming from the enemy that was standing in a shopping container above you, or a shipping container, just awkwardly looking at you. Well, he got to survive today, so that was his reward for just staying up there in Glorbin.
I'm sorry. I tried to protect you. You didn't deserve this.
Danny. Hey, Danny.
Get away from me!
Okay, hey.
I'm sorry. I'm okay.
Be sure. You don't seem okay.
I was in their mind. Reliving their memories. There was an outbreak 75 years ago.
Oh.
Just like what's happening in the prison. They killed everyone. Trying to contain it. Everyone. These aren't accidents. There's a pattern. Arcus, Black Iron, Europa. They're all connected. Watch out!
Well, I mean, my guns are way upgraded since last time. got ads. All right. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, he punched my head off. Yoosh. Punched my head off. Punched it off. Okay. Booped my snoot off? He sure did. Yeah, Dionix. PC ports always have the issues. I mean, it's the smaller market. It's the harder platform to optimize for. I mean, I don't know. That's another place in which I'm pretty... I think I might be a little too permissive for today's PC audience. Because, oops, booped me again. For the longest time, PC didn't get anything. It was either the worst ports in the world or nothing at all. Like the worst ports 2 years after the game came out on consoles. Like that for a whole decade. It sucked ass. So now at least things are kind of launching simultaneously, and even like big system exclusives like Sony stuff are coming to the platform. Microsoft's releasing everything on it. It's great. So I don't know. Just on a very basic level, it's again maybe a little too permissive, but I'm just happy that I'm happy that this can be a home for a game like this. God damn it, on launch. Crap, so you really gotta shit. You really gotta get in there. Oh, you can just shoot it off. Okay. Interesting. Oh, what the fuck? What? Huh. Yeah, the shader compilation thing. That seems odd to me. I remember reading that patch note and being like, what? They didn't think that was going to be an issue? I mean, I'm not wait, what? Oh, shit. I'm not an Unreal Engine expert. Oh, you dodged that? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? Who can say? Callisto Protocol decided I didn't, so I didn't. But I guess I have to admit, like, I haven't gotten any of the big, like, loading chunks I was getting before yet. Playing it today, it's been really smooth. Where the ad is. People say the patch fixed it. Alright. Yeah, that seems like an odd thing to not include in your game at launch, but... Or to ship the game with, like... That obvious and seemingly easily fixed of a known issue is a bit odd. But okay. They got it. They figured it out.
Yanni, you okay?
It got the drop on me, but yeah, I'm fine.
Grid said the stuttering came about because they patched the wrong line of code originally and what he calls a freaking error. Okay. Okay, well, you know, shit happens, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's one of the, like, maybe something to console yourself with in these times when it seems like everybody's really mad, is that those kinds of passions fade quickly. So, you know, people are review bombing it now. That's the sort of thing that really does even out over time. Again, it seems so childish in the moment, but even games that get review bombed, if they actually like follow up and patch their shit, it seems like user reviews usually eventually catch up. Heard someone was running the game at low settings with a 3080 and getting less than 60 FPS. Yeah, so I saw some clips of how the game was performing on people's PCs that had decent like hardware setups, and it was bad. It was like really bad.
I know.
Like if you paid $60 for this and it ran like this, you have a right to be pretty disappointed and pissed off.
Memories like that.
Especially if you were super looking forward to it.
Implants are wired into the brain. It's like copy and file. UJC required the miners to get a version of what became the core.
So what's it like?
Eh? Oh, there it is. It's mixed on Steam now, so maybe it'll get there. I think so. Yeah.
What were them? Those things. They used to be the miners.
Looks like it's pulling some inspiration from Soma.
Escaped the massacre.
Maybe a bit. Creepy industrial areas. I did see that the team that made Soma, I think, is making the next Amnesia. There's like a new Amnesia. I don't remember the name of it, but I think I saw an email about that. I ran it at 2K, 120 FPS maxed out on my 3080. Not an issue besides the stuttering before the patch. Yeah, that was same experience with me. The stutters were kind of annoying, but certainly didn't ruin the game. But yes, I can believe that some other people had some serious problems. Believe that. Bren Coco, thank you very much for the sub. Amnesia with gun. No longer amnesia with baby.
You okay?
Must be blinder than I thought. Before a lot of games released for next gen look like games that would run on a PS3.
On the other side of the colony.
Oh, the Amnesia devs are the ones who made Soma. Alright, never mind. Forgot about that. I mean, the Amnesia series has been worked on by a few different devs, right? The ones who made Rebirth, that's not the same team, is it? Maybe I'm super wrong. But yeah, Pop-Tart, I think you're right. I mean, I would say Gen 7 is about the time when the tech got good enough to run most games, like on a technical level. It would actually work the gameplay. Like the computers could keep up with fast gameplay that was fast and had like a number of AI actors in it and stuff. And then from there, it's just kind of been it's been gravy. Same devs the whole time. All right. Oh, my bad. The brain mites, they get in there and they do interesting things. Let's see. Maybe more grip. Maybe more throw power. I could get both of those. Ow. Or I could buy a rifle. Or a tack pistol. I guess it just has a crazy... Okay. Burst mode. Yeah, it's got a higher rate of fire. Kind of scared to get to the enemies that require loads of bullets. It feels like Dead Space Remake, but without the horror. Like, it's not scary. To me, it's pretty identical to Dead Space in terms of its atmosphere and intensity and all that. All the terror is in just the intensity of going down shitty dark corridors.
Quality check. Verified.
Yeah, the damage is really bad on that pistol, right, Ivan? It just seems like it would be way less efficient with ammo, so I haven't really gone for it. Also, hey, Aussie Maniac. Good to see you.
Remove item from print assembly.
You excited to have your summertime Christmas, your beach Christmas? $1. Oh, you've been playing Witcher 3? Nice. Got Some saucy outcomes and lots of booba. Very nice. You should be proud of your witching. I got an upgraded stick. You want to taste my blade? Shit. Ah! What the fuck? How am I not dead? Shit, now I'm dead. The first pistol's basically the best weapon in the game, and I wish I never grabbed another gun and started spawning ammo for the other weapons. Yeah. I feel like that's Dead Space to me too. It's like, oh, the line gun is really good, but man, the plasma cutter is dope on harder difficulties. It's just such a good killing tool. And then once you start spreading around the ammo, it's like, ugh. I just want to shoot everything with a plasma cutter. Alright. Maybe I won't get exploded twice. Oh, okay. Come on in. Don't be shy. Come on! Really? Alright. Man, smacking those arms off feels great. Assault rifle came in clutch for me late on in this. Yeah, I expect that's going to be a late game kind of thing when they start throwing like waves and waves of enemies and you just got to keep moving. I don't know where that is. One. Hey Donnie, thanks for gifting us up. How many hours in am I? That's a really good question. I would say maybe 9 to 10 at this point. I don't know what it feels like. Yes, I'm going the full Calypso. Playing on the hardest difficulty has extended the playtime though.
The upper levels, Jacob. Look for the clinic.
The upper levels. Look for the clinic, she's... Some nice spikes all over the place, that's good. Still have a few grip batteries. Yeah, Ozzy, I'm having a great time. I'm enjoying the game quite a bit. I'm enjoying playing it on hard as well. Somebody else said in chat that made it feel like real survival horror. That's kind of how I feel. I think I'm kind of over the hump though in terms of understanding the systems and knowing how efficient I have to be with resources and stuff like that. So I'm cruising, I think. Trying to transform on me. No. Seems like people are having a hard time on normal. Yeah, I understand. This is a game that makes total sense for me to people have makes total sense to me for people to have a frustrating time. I guess. I just keep thinking like, man, there's no way that people had like a smooth experience the first time they played Resident Evil. And maybe that's just chalked up to the game being awkward and like having
Looks like this place was evacuated in a hurry.
older, crappier design. But even like Resident Evil 4 took some getting used to. It has to go up. Yeah, it said to go up. There's an elevator right here. I don't know. I think This is again deeply philosophical, but I think another large part of it is probably like people that have been playing games long enough that they don't feel like they need to like they don't feel like there should be a phase in a game where they have to learn the basics again, you know? Like to relearn how to play a game that seems like it's similar to other games you've played. You kind of expect all those skills to transfer. But this game kind of has its own sort of style and mechanics. Got to kind of figure it out. Learning is the whole point. For some people, not for others though. It took me a while to wrap my head around that. How even in, and this is sort of the stuff that would blow my mind, is that even in games media or even in critical circles, there were people who were just came in with that assumption that like, I've played video games for 20 years, and if a game feels awkward, it's the game's fault, not because I need to like learn something.
Through here! Quick!
That was close. The UJC.
But then again, I think that is sort of that is a dominant, I mean, that's a dominant sensibility in a lot of AAA mass market games. They definitely try to cater everything to making sure that there's never a moment of awkwardness or frustration. I thought I bought these. Did I buy them and then die? And it undid the upgrades? You think I should get the rifle, Nick? Is it time? Is it time to shoot a rifle? Or I could take block damage. It's actually a major issue I have. If the physics and controls don't behave how I expect, I have a hard time enjoying it. It makes me really picky about driving games, especially. Yeah, it's, again, it's kind of retreading something I said before, but that's when it gets difficult to draw the line. Like, do I just need to humble myself and learn how this game wants me to play it, or tune the way that I'm playing to this game's mechanics? Or should I expect the game to come to me and acknowledge and reward the way that I want to play? I think it's a balancing act. I think it's like, it's a trade-off. The more outside of somebody's comfort zone and assumptions you want them to perform as a player, the more rewarding that gameplay ought to be. And I think maybe that's where Callisto Protocol starts to fumble a little bit, is that it's quite a squeeze to learn how to play this game. I don't know that you get enough juice out of it, especially for people who maybe don't have a high tolerance for learning new games. And yeah, OJ Dude is exactly. At what point is a game just sloppily made? Yeah. Like, oh, you have to learn how to do you have to learn the timing. It's all part of the game. It's emergent. Like, well, no, it could also just be like, yeah, it could just be oversight from developers, or they didn't have enough time and iterations to drill down on the exact timing that the shotgun needs to be reloaded or something like that. Yeah.
What's that dome?
It's all in the calculus.
Not back then. It used to be the mine shaft. Up to the surface.
Why would they cover it?
Dunno. But we have to cut through there to get back to the prison.
Some with young kids, if a game is going to take a lot of time to learn, I'll drop it to get to quicker to pick up one. Makes sense. Makes total sense. Man, I think I accidentally jammed my eye hard. Now my eyeball's weird. Why did I do that? How was RE4 received at release? Oh, everyone loved it. It was like pretty widely celebrated right away. Now it feels real awkward to play. I mean, it was significantly less awkward than a lot of the games of its time.
The culmination of decades of research.
Who's she talking to?
Not us.
I'm gonna download what I can from here. Meet you inside the dome.
Oh, here we go. We're in the lab section now. Must mean we're getting close to the end of this Resident Evil game.
spreading on Callisto. The symptomology was intriguing, yet familiar.
Oh yeah, a lot of people say the Wii version of RE4 is the best. Yeah, people said that the point aim is supernatural. You know what? Having played gyro aim games like Breath of the Wild or Splatoon, it's kind of interesting that I guess pointer aiming on the Wii was kind of that before it was that. Like Red Steel 2 and yeah, RE4. There weren't a lot of games that did it. The Conduit, like, use pointer aim. Motion plus aim was where it was at, because then even when it was off the screen, it still worked. It felt really good in Red Steel 2.
If we could understand the disease, we could re-engineer it to unlock the secret of the Paramo effect.
Paramo effect. Little did we know there was a protocol. It came to be known as the Callisto Protocol.
After securing the site, a lab was constructed, and later a prison surrounding it. A research base with a readily available pool of test subjects.
Oh yeah, GoldenEye Wii.
That's why Black Iron was built.
Rogue Agent.
It's all been some kind of an experiment.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Also, God bless video games that don't like try. This game doesn't really overthink it, which I appreciate. It's just a fucking experiment that went haywire. Why reinvent the wheel, man? It's a big dumb game.
After decades of searching, the prize is finally within our...
That's another interesting, I think, modern trend of like things trying to be one step beyond, like one additional layer of complexity, one additional like head twist, one thing that makes it just one whiff more clever than everything else. But man, who cares? There's a virus, now there's zombies. Smash the heads. And honestly, I think in games, the visual aesthetic of a universe matters way more than the story. That's what you spend all the time with. Story's fun over the course of sequels and stuff. Playing with established ideas. Showing cheeky updates for characters. That's really just fan service, I guess.
Miners when they broke through to Callisto's subsurface ocean. It was dead by the time we arrived, killed by security forces. But inside the carcass, we found thousands of larvae, primary disease vectors for the biophage pathogen.
Okay.
We collected specimens and transported them to our central lab on Europa. The pathogen acted as an evolutionary accelerant.
He's figuring it out.
The colonists into little more than mindless brutes. Save for one. The so-called Subject Zero. Some able to reap the benefits of the contagion. Greater strength, endurance, and longevity, while preserving their intellect and humanity. Though killed by security forces during the outbreak, the body was transported to the Black Iron Lab.
Why would you open it, bro?
Forming the basis of the original research program.
Oh, God.
Mother.
5, 2, 1.
Oh, hey.
Maybe got some unfinished business.
Okay. Now we got a Wesker super soldier.
As you can see, things have changed.
He's got the thickest neck.
Access door. I'm trying to open it.
Oh, shit. Oh, ow. Oh, no. He stopped my baton. What do I do? Woo! Arm gone. Arm gone. Yeah. He's just been hitting the gym. Leave? We go?
I'll find you wherever you go.
Oops. like how his voice is all pitched low. Yeah, no one in this game is allowed to do 4 attacks. Oh no. I wanted to shoot him for some reason. I don't know. I feel like I should do something. It's over here. Nothing.
I'll find you wherever you go. You didn't have to do better than that. You can never escape me. Never.
I feel like there could have been another scene or two where this dude is just like more delightfully villainous. He's just kind of like a shithead officer dude. I only really got one scene to be a dickwad. And now he's just swatting at me. I mean, I guess this is part of it. Yeah, Morrissey. Punch-Out is what I thought of fairly immediately when they were tutorializing the combat. It ends up not being as nuanced as Punch-Out, which is I think some wasted opportunity. But also it seems like people are struggling with the combat system as is. So maybe they made the right call simplifying that aspect of it. Gotta shoot him? Did it do anything? Trying to tire him out? I was just kind of hoping that after enough time the door would open and I'd get to leave. Like trigger a cutscene or something. Hit something? Oh, it's green now. Ow! Is that good? There's no prompt on it, though. How the like shells bounce off of his shoulder. That's so cool. You can shoot his arm off? Try.
Trying to run from what you've done.
What have I done? For real? Should I blow all of my ammo? I can't tell if this is timed or not. Like, is it timed on me doing damage to him? Or do I really just have to... Yeah, okay, I've used all of my bullets. The good news is it's raining outside. Okay. Well, they like explicitly showed me getting countered when I did that before. That's a shame. Hold on. I burned all of my ammo. Wow. It's kind of ridiculous how much, like... Oh! How much more damage your guns do after a combo bonus versus just shooting. Wow. Yeah, definitely damage based. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh.
She was just trying to help you, but soon she'll be one of us.
You okay?
I'm fine. Just keep moving.
Why don't the enemies have health bars? I mean, that's another design decision that makes this game pretty decidedly kind of older style. Because yeah, having big visible health bars would make that encounter a lot more modern.
That platform.
A lot more user-friendly. I don't know though. It's I don't know that, like, I'm of the opinion that user-friendliness is not always an objective good. Sometimes I like games to be opaque, and for learning them and discovering them to be part of the experience. That's me, and that's a very subjective thing. That also comes from just playing a ton of games and craving that mystery.
Oh, we made it. Danny? Danny! Hey.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, how about that?
Come on.
When health bars take away from immersion, yeah? Probably. I mean, there's the ones on the back of the neck. I always liked in Dead Space how the, like, in-universe health bars reflected people's statuses in cutscenes and stuff.
It would stop them. Fuck. I won't turn into one of those things.
No. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Hey, we are gonna fix this.
How?
We're gonna stick to the plan. We're gonna get to the Warden's Tower. There's gotta be a way to reverse this.
You don't know that.
No, I don't. But we're not gonna give up now.
She's got a good yell.
Finish this thing together. Okay? Come on. Up. Good?
Oh, Dom Whirl. Did that episode came out?
You're gonna need this. Okay.
The Google Trends finale.
Okay, we're almost there.
At the end of days. Alright. Oh. You have a flashlight? Oh, no. We're almost there. Game almost complete, I'm sure.
Let's find out.
Duncan Cole. Duncan Cole's alive.
My patience is at an end, Muller. It's been close to 6 months.
But we're close to understanding the biophage, to harnessing it. I just need more time.
No. What happened on Europa
Was a tragedy.
was a revelation.
This is one of the big issues I have with this game, are the late game writing. Jacob having this heart-to-heart with her, despite the previous 6 sentences he said to her. The entire rest of the game were along the lines of "Don't kill me." I mean, yeah, he's a video game protagonist. I agree. As a character, he doesn't have a whole lot of reason to like want to. It like went under the cord, and now I can't pick it up. Can't grab it. Yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot of reason to like want to help her live or anything. She's been pretty mean to him. But then again, we also don't really know anything about Jacob's character or his presence here. They imply that he's special some kind of way.
UJC Printing. Have a united day.
Video game writing as a whole is still really far behind in terms of quality and complexity. Yeah, I mean, I tend to agree, but I also think the challenges of video game writing are different and unique and not easily minimized, or shouldn't be minimized. I mean, there's so little screen time if you consider it, like cutscene time. The cutscenes are pretty short, which I appreciate, but that doesn't really give you a whole lot of like room and lines. I think if you have to be pretty brutally efficient, and it's more about kind of establishing relationships and emotional tone than it is telling real story. I feel like Rockstar games have amazing writing. Gotta shout out God of War. Soma was great, yeah. Fearless Nomad, thanks for gifting a sub. I think
Prison's running on autopilot.
Norco has really good writing.
Systems are all shot to hell. Almost got it.
Ooh. But I agree. For long, ooh, gross. For a very long time, I agree.
Good idea.
I think even
Still active in the command tower.
Can we make it to him?
Looks like it.
a lot of video game writing was just like kind of regurgitations of other pop media things all smashed together. Oh dear.
To yourselves.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I agree, Ewido. I think you can cherry pick good examples. I mean, at least there's something to cherry pick these days. That's kind of more my point.
Wait.
Is he really gonna throw me back in prison? God damn it. Back where I started? Yeah. Right back to my cell. I guess that's what robots do.
Danny? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Right back where I started. What the hell am I supposed to do now?
Find me.
Waller?
There's not much time. I was able to reroute one of the security units. I have Danny.
Where is she?
The lab at the heart of the prison. He's monitoring everything, but we can talk here. I can get you to the warden. I can cure her. I want to help.
You? You put this thing in my neck, and now you want to help?
Please. Must hurry. Find me, Jacob.
How?
There's a room ahead that connects to an area normally off limits to both inmates and guards.
just need to reuse this area? Kind of expected everything to be a little more quiet now.
I'm opening the way ahead.
Well, then let me go back, see if there's any sweet items. More of a TV show and movie person these days. Lost a lot of love for video games that I had when I was younger. And I'm still life-ruiningly addicted to video games. It's very self-destructive. Huh. Got an interesting set of competing motivations there. Hey, Full Metal Ninja. I'm great. I'm fantastic. Had a delightful brunch earlier today. Still kind of riding high on it. I ate a lot of cheese. And now I'm playing Callisto Protocol. I got to play a little Dark Tide with the homies, and now I'm playing Callisto, which I also really like. So it's just been a really nice day so far. I've been having a lot of nice days lately. It's been great. Oh. Get slugged. What kind of cheese? Raclette. It was a raclette brunch. And I enjoyed it. I put cheese on pears and apples and ate them on bread, and then I ate it. Little pieces of sous vide beef. I ate that. It was amazing.
Unit online.
So I'm riding pretty high. I gotta use the restroom. Actually, I think I might need to take a food break. Talk about this cheese. Get me all cheesed up inside. But actually, I didn't, yeah. Like, that was the first thing I ate today, and I haven't had anything else, so. It might be time to eat. It might be time to eat food. I think I'm gonna do that. Food break. Honk. Eat. Breakage on the field. Time for food. Just had some Chihuahua cheese and steak cheese. Huh. Chihuahua cheese. Is that from Chihuahua? Or is it just named that for some reason? Before I go on break, I'm going to switch to my full camera so that you guys can see this cool fire I got going. Isn't that cozy? Ow. Damn. Is the sous vide worth getting? Maybe? Maybe? I think it really just depends on how often you cook and what you like. Man, I need to shave. I'm getting scrungy. It's just a cozy weekend. All right. I'm going to take a food break. I'll be back in a bit. See you soon. Okay. I'm back, folks. Back. Freshly sprung out of jail again. Like season 2 of Prison Break. They've got to break out of prison again. This time, they've got to break into prison. And then out. And then back in. Little did they know there was another prison inside the prison. So now they've got to break into the prison they broke out of to get back in. Prison Break. I've never seen a single episode of Prison Break. But I love that there's an entire series based around breaking out of a prison. Oh. Oh, server room. A creepy haunted server room. Two brothers, one prison. I watched Escape Plan. Oh, it's this thing. Escape Plan is a weird movie. Weird one. Ah, shit. Oh. Okay. I think I want the shotgun gun. Ugh. Man, one hit. Wow. Oh. Oh, Angel Frame, are you curious about the Capital One shopping extension and the related giveaway? Actually, let me check on that. Where are we at? Where are we at with that? 229. Okay. I'm getting really excited. 21 more installs, and somebody gets a beef card. Somebody gets a beefy beef card. Oh, wondering when it'll end. So I'm not sure when exactly the giveaways are going to be drawn, but I can keep signing people up for it until December 7th. That's my cutoff day. Got a few days to get 21 installs so that somebody wins a big ass video card. It could happen to you. Oh! Come on. I don't want to dox myself, but my uncle was a very important member of the crew for the first season of Prison Break. He bailed after seeing the scripts for the second season. Okay. Your uncle has taste then. Your uncle's not a sellout. He believed in the vision for Prison Break. What? Didn't that show have like 5 seasons or something? Man, I miss Prison Break when it was good. Prison Break was good in season 1, and then it just went downhill. I wonder what happened. Oh, Epic Brews. No. You don't have to be subbed. You don't have to be following me. Asking about the giveaway. I'm going to plug that giveaway again. No. All you have to do, use the sponsor command. Click on the link. Hit the button at the top. Put in your Twitch username and your email, and then install the browser extension. That's it. And then you're entered to win. That's all. Show went to shit once they actually got out. Oh, okay, interesting. Sounds like somebody's uncle was a pretty key factor in the creative success of the show. That's what it sounds like to me. Try not to dox anybody here. It sounds like there's a hot uncle making the rounds. Oh, the clip is on the side. That's cool. I wondered what that was. Yeah. I do love, like, video games can make the goofiest guns they want. So I love it whenever you can like see the machinery or the engineering of just a completely different kind of gun. It doesn't have to be practical. Only available in America? Yeah, so, okay. That's the one hitch, and I was curious if that was going to come up. So, you have to be an American to install the Capital One shopping app. But the giveaway is worldwide. Oh, they respond to items here. How interesting. So, if you have a magical way of appearing to be in the United States on the internet, then you can sign up for the giveaway, install the extension, and that's totally fine. We're all digital Americans. Yeah. Just saying, if that happens to be a thing you can do. Become a Digi-American. Cyber-America. Cyberica? The United Digibits of Cyberica. Oh, you'll do when you get home from work? Awesome. We're one step closer. Getting somebody a hot video card. Potentially a literally toasty video card. They tend to get pretty hot these days. Seems like all the money, like the only meaningful infusions of cash now are the items. I guess they can't very well, like it would look wacky if it like 700 credits dropped.
Every choice in your life has led you here. To this place. This moment. But what choice will you make, Jacob? Will you remain as you are? Or will you choose to become something greater?
So I reviewed this game and they described it as Mike Tyson's Punch-Out with guns. Yeah, that's I think that's a decent way of bottom lining it. Ah! I was like, there's no way they're gonna give me lore and then drop a dude on me. And then they gave me lore and dropped a dude on me. Love to see it. All the credit chips look like little NVMe drives. Duncan Cole. You guys, it's raining outside. I hear the pitter patters. It's fantastic. Oh, start training at the front desk this week. Quite nervous. Trainer I had for one day said she moved to just taking calls after working the front desk for 4 months. She hated it. Said people were so mean. Now I'm scared. Yeah. I think you're probably more likely to encounter assholes at the front desk.
My patience is at an end, Muller. It's been close to 6 months.
But we're close to understanding the biophage, to harnessing it. I just need more time.
No.
Wait.
What happened on your
I think I heard that already.
Tragedy.
was a revelation.
Didn't I just pick this up? No, it was this.
Observation log. Subject 324-980 exhibits an intriguing mix of characteristics, most notably an enhanced will to survive. Recommend extraction and induction into the program.
Oh, and you're going to be working night shift, main desk? Yeah. You're probably going to get people who have either, like, at the end of their day, so they're tired and pissed off, and something's wrong. Like, it sucks. I feel like at the end of the day, either somebody's coming into the hotel late, so they're probably going to be tired and not in a good mood, or something's wrong, and instead of relaxing in their room, they're at the front desk complaining. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't get too bad. That is an ominous hallway. Let me poke around a bit. Okay. Yeah. Well, Pop-Tart, at least you'll know what to do if somebody comes asking for a network cable. Just direct them to the nearest gentleman's club. Ow! Always getting me. Getting slorged. I like that they drop health. It just gives it back to you. Just a gameplay jump scare. Oh good, the psych block. Yeah, that's where this game needs to go. That's what we need. Place for all the real crazy people. Okay, let's do this. Oh, thank you, disorderly Joker. We'll have a good stream. Oh! I mean, I'm enjoying the heck out of myself right now. Only slight issues, I feel like I got a headache coming on. It's unfortunate. Shit. Kind of got caught between two enemies. A question about the horror in the game. Is it the same vein as the OG Dead Space, or does it try for any other kinds of horror? It's quite a bit more gory than Dead Space, although even Dead Space had its moments of intense freak-out gore. Not, you know, that certainly happened. It's mostly in, like, the intensity of the encounters, the lighting and the sound effects. I would say it's by... I'm trying to think how to phrase this. The intensity on average is higher in this game, but it uses a lot of the same techniques. Not as much like quiet, moody downtime in this game. I guess like this room, this one room might be an example of that, but even it has a slug that jumps out at you. I see you, Recovertron. It's behind me. That's the worst place. Well, I took a hit. Unfortunate, but not the worst thing in the world. I could have taken 2 hits. Ah! When... I guess I need to remember I can grip. It's the issue of being locked in a combo. If a dude's swinging at you, you don't have any choice, really. You can't, like, decide... You can't decide not to get hit. You can't, like, you can't back roll out of it or anything. You can block. And then the little dudes are just kind of, like, scurrying up the whole time, so I don't know. I didn't get him! Damn, dude! Whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna open the center locker this time. I won't. There. Stupid slug can just sit in there. Shit. Really? Oh, he attacked twice. Usually they only attack once when they have one arm. I've heard from criticisms of the combat, it feels like it was designed for 1v1 and the multiple enemies tend to shine a light on it. I don't know. I don't think that's the right take. I think the game gives you tools for one-on-one, and that makes it feel like the combat should all be one-on-one, but... Or they give you some tools and it feels like you should be able to use them to win every fight. But if there's multiple enemies, the dodging really doesn't help you. You'll just get hit. So it's like... Even though that's the dominant mechanic, that doesn't mean you need to use it in every circumstance. So I don't know. Fuck! God, he recovered so fast. So there's encounters like this where it is like you do have to figure out how to do it. And it's not like the game gives you combos. You just have to like take your shots and be safe. Yeah, this isn't Doom. I think that's the thing is like the design is kind of made or designed, I think, to make you feel vulnerable, and maybe people don't like that or aren't used to it. Oh shit! Maybe it's time to do the sweep. Got it. Didn't get him in time. I feel like heavy attack can also create space. I may need to just shoot them. Just like not rely on melee, just shoot them. Shoot them to death with bullets. It's not very efficient, but it may be required here, at least for one of them. My pistol is not the gun for that. Interesting. Okay, well, guess it'll have to be. Shit. Fuck! Wow! Brutal! I mean, I made some mistakes there, but that dude coming in for the SWAT, like, just on the tail end of my attack. Oh my gosh. This is a tricky encounter, and it's only 2 dudes. Like, why is this so challenging? They just kind of spawn at the same time, and they're both ultra aggressive. The counterattack's good. Maybe I just need to lean on that. Maybe just soak the damage and get through the encounter. Forgot. You're not allowed to just do it. You're not allowed to just counter. It has to also be the end of the combo, which means you have to theoretically block multiple attacks because you don't know which one is the last one. See, I can shoot the guy before he attacks. Does that spawn the other dude? Oh, I don't think it does. You don't go forward that far. Oh, maybe it does. Wait, he didn't tentacle out. What's that all about? Huh. Weird. Okay. Yeah. What's fascinating too about this game is like you can run into a situation and just bash your head against it trying to do an inefficient or a very risky way to do an encounter. But if you just like kind of like back off and maybe rethink, examine your resources and what's available. I don't know. Like, sure, the dodge does not help you deal with 2 or 3 enemies at a time. I don't think it was meant to. Maybe, and I think it goes back to like, if it were a modern design game, they would give you an explicit tool for groups as well. So you as a gamer, you think, okay, individuals I dodge, groups I use this. But really, what the game design leaves you to do is to combine or use all your tools to deal with groups. In the time that they're effective. Fuck. That's where like the spice of the game is. Not really in like applying the techniques they tell you to do in exactly the way that they tell you to do it. Shit. went behind the glass, man. Bummer. Shit. What? All right. I think its general criticism was not liking combat because of a single focus over-the-shoulder camera. With deaths, people getting hit from behind probably wears people down. Sure. Yeah. No, that makes sense. I think that's another situation where it happens in the game. You get swatted from behind, and you're like, I didn't even see that guy there. That was lame. And it feels that way. The answer is, though, is that you should have, nobody should have gotten behind you. The second that happened, you lost. But yeah, I guess there's no, enemy indicator. There's no, red glowing arrow. Yeah, Atrophia. I don't know how far through the game I am, to be honest. I haven't beaten it yet, so I'm just going. This game have the same dismemberment mechanics as Dead Space? No. In Dead Space, the utility was pretty cool. Like, you could rip off people's claws and stuff, and whatever you shot off, they couldn't use against you. That's kind of the case in this game, but it's nowhere near as, profound. You can shoot off arms and heads, and you can do melee moves that will, remove arms. That really just kind of changes the sorts of attacks they'll use. Which is nice. Like, them being down an arm does mean they tend to attack less, or their combos are shorter. Wouldn't it be bad design if you just lose if somebody gets behind you? There's no option to do something else. Well, I mean, there's always going to be a lose condition. It just depends on when you get there and what feedback you have. But yeah, to a lot of people it would be. Probably. Dragon Age Origins is the best, just a heads up. Yeah, appreciate that. I think some people in chat may have been in danger of forgetting that Dragon Age Origins was the best. So, good little check-in there. Appreciate you. The best what? Yes. Okay. Blow up this nerd. Shit. Did I kick it? Where is it? Where the fuck did it go? There you are. Fuck! God. Now that I've experienced a bit of, gripping the wrong thing. Callisto credits! Oh, shit. Can I get one? I think so. Shit! Oh, God, I thought I died. I was like, no way. Did I lose it again? I was just thinking, Am I going to lose this again to just a one-armed dude who just randomly attacks twice? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. I will. I will, in fact, do that thing. Okay. Oh, you're on the last Valkyrie in God of War? Oh shit. I should not have done that. Yeah, whatever. That was going wrong. That was going wrong from the start. Yeah, test run. Just trying things out. Damn it, not everything's loaded again. Ah, it's a pain in the ass. All right. That's interesting. Oak Show. I was super disappointed with Dragon Age 2. You called it like a hack and slash friendly game. That was just the absolute opposite of what I thought Dragon Age was and expected Dragon Age 2 to be. But so it's interesting to have somebody express a fondness for it. Man, I was crestfallen. State of Dragon Age 2. I know they only had like a year to make it. I don't know who agreed to that. What the hell was BioWare thinking? Or I don't even know if they were allowed to say no. It just seems so strange. I don't know who would put themselves in that position. God, that hurt a lot. Ugh. Yeah, Kester, maybe it was just BioWare magic. But even with magic, shipping a game in like a year and a half is so ridiculous. Like that's constraining everything to an uncomfortable degree. And like so soon after establishing a new IP as well? Like you're cashing out on it right away. Oh, he was in the middle of spitting at me. Okay. Let's see. Probably, let me just riot gun these assholes. Fuck! God, man. I was shooting you with a gun. You're still running straight at me. Fuck. He's down. A new record. That's a mean hallway. Presuming that I've survived it now. Jeez. Oh, I almost didn't collect my Callisto credits. Blinking in here? No. Was not a fan of everything else in Dragon Age 2, like the repeating maps and lack of everything that was in Origins, but fast combat was the one thing I liked as a hack and slash enjoyer that was reverted in Inquisition. I can appreciate that. Yeah, hack and slash has kind of been underserved, hasn't it? I guess there was Godfall, Babylon's Call, Devil May Cry 5, Monster Hunter. I don't know if that counts. Darktide is pretty hack and slash. Got just enough guns for Spice. Oh, you don't say. Oh, scary. That Gmod wobble. Love it. Oh. Okay. It's in the clip versus total ammo, but it's not additive. It's not like 5 bullets in the clip, 5 bullets on the side. 5 bullets in the clip, 5 bullets total. Got it. Okay. My ammo's starting to get a little sparse. Then again, I haven't purchased more guns. Yeah, he gave me the snaky leg, didn't he? His last act was a scary monster. Hello, Burgo. Alright, back in now. Oh, you started playing Final Fantasy VII Remake on hard mode? That's awesome. I haven't even unlocked hard mode yet. I put some more time into it though. I'm getting close. How is it? How's that experience? That seems like a fun stream project. Try to beat that game on hard. Oh, also, is it like... Is hard mode New Game Plus, or can you, like, pick? Man, what a beautiful Dead Spacey hallway this is. Just beautiful. A War in the North is by Snowblind. Snowblind made some good games. It was like a liter of green juice injected straight into the neck. Yeah. Lime green jello. It goes straight down his esophagus, so he eats it without having to chew. Even though you don't really have to chew jello. That's just the future. That's just the way we do it here. Okay. Genuinely hard. No items allowed, period, in or out of battle. Nothing but battling replenishes MP and random crate, Mako shards, some luck, and yes, it's New Game Plus. Okay. So I should probably... Do you feel like... Is there any prep you should do on a normal save file before you finish the game to smooth the transition into hard? Was that it? He kind of like grunted a little bit. Fuck. Shit. Hello, the Gambit. Says, it's a me, Mario. Hello, you, Mario. Thank you very much for the sub. I look forward to that guy being there every time. I'll probably eventually shoot him. Gotta spread the Chris Pratt quotes whenever you can. I agree. We can't take Chris Pratt for granted anymore. No more. Tavy. Yeah, you know, that sentiment is not uncommon. Saying you finished it earlier, really can't understand why it's getting hate. Well, so I can understand people being mad about performance issues. Oh. Shit, man. Getting like 2 dudes around you is so hard. Okay. It helps to be there in level and have the weapons all ready to pick from. You beat the game, it opens up chapter select and the ability to play all chapters on hard. So you don't even have to replay the game in order. Oh! That's cool. But yeah, Oak. Yeah. If somebody's getting performance issues, then I can see why they'd be chunked up about the game. Get that jello back in there. But yeah, criticizing the gameplay or the game design to me is a bit odd. I can see it not being for somebody. I can definitely see somebody not being their cup of tea. Pretty demanding. I found the game really short. Really? Definitely not as long and chunky as games try to purport themselves to be nowadays. Kind of like that though. Shit, dude. What the fuck? Is this worth a $70 price point? I think so. But then again, I think people's value expectations for video games are nice. Are pretty skewed. People get a lot. People get a lot of video game for not a lot of money. Like even compared historically, it's just kind of ridiculous how much stuff can be in a game. Dude, whatever. Just kill me already. Just swipe my arm off. Let's do this all over again. I don't know. I think even for $70, a game that's like 10 hours of entertainment is still a really good deal. God damn it. Maybe 7 hours? So $10 an hour? Bruce said it was not worth 70. Okay. Again, I think most people's value expectations when it comes to gaming are a little out of this world. But they're allowed to be. Because the games have over-delivered for so long, I think. So it's fine. Like, it's not bad. I'm not saying games should be more expensive or shorter or shittier. It's just more the difference between, I think, what my perception is of game value, and what most people would consider game value to be. So, wildly wordy answer. But I'm also pretty permissive of games being shorter and different in scope. Aiming for something other than just like hours and hours and hours of distraction. Man, I'm gonna finish my combo, bro. Yeah, it comes down to the person. Comes down to preference. Absolutely. I think when it comes to value as well, it's so down to how much disposable time you have, how much disposable money you have. Down to a ton of stuff. I don't know. That's what makes like value judgments so difficult, because it's such a relative thing. I mean, it even comes down to the region somebody's in and how much it costs for them. I also, like, I think another significant part of it is I have the liberty, the availability, the financial availability to buy current PC hardware. So, the quality of my gaming experience theoretically is higher But that's also because I invested more in it. So that's even more money. Like that drives the hourly cost way up if you think about it that way. What is... There's got to be a fuse somewhere. Can't climb into these. No, those are monster vents. Oh, gosh, it's been so long since I've done that. But I don't know, I had a fun time with Fast and Furious Supercharged. Games should be allowed to be stupid.
Just hang on. I'm coming.
No way to take that back. Games are stupid. They're just pretending not to be. Like, a lot of big budget games try very hard to convince you that they're like, you're entering a new realm, a new reality. Maybe they could just be dumb as hell. Like, you just shoot a bunch of zombies and then you're done. It's not a new platform. Fuck. Ugh! Am I out of... I think I'm out of shit. Oh. High on Life? Yeah, I'm excited for that game. I actually really am. That's coming out really soon, isn't it? Like, this week? Oh. Shit. 12th. All right, cool. I gotta get my Yakuza series business rolling soon here. I guess finish this game, finish Ragnarok, and then I think we can get rolling on Yakuza. Gonna be a Yakuzasmus. I'm actually of the opinion that Yakuza is, as a series, is a holiday. It's a series of like of Hallmark films, really, and beefy dudes punching each other. Hallmark films, if they were cool, basically. Because there's always some kind of heartwarming story, and then Kiryu flies in like Santa to shed his love and warmth. And wholesome and encouraging advice. They do take place during December mostly? Do they? I thought so. Good. I mean, I knew that. Oh, right, I'm back here. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna have some cozy Yakuza streams, that's for sure. Is Yakuza a candle game? Unfortunately, I don't think it is. I think I need to come up with some other kind of gimmick. I'll think about it. Why this game got a 4.1 on Metacritic? Holy moly. Because it has the audacity to not, like, I guess give everything to you. I don't know. It's a pretty difficult and old school kind of game.
UJC printing.
But it has the presentation of like a more modern, expensive game. I think maybe somewhere in there is confusion. Divergence of expectation. God, look at all this money I have. Maybe I get rifle now? Huh. Explosive rounds. That's pretty cool. Yakuza 1 is a Christmas classic? Good. On day 1 it was nearly unplayable? Yeah, I think that justifies it. If it was unplayable, sure. Which is a shame. Which means it'll probably stabilize in time. All right, I'm gonna buy a rifle.
Excellent choice. Cycle complete.
Now let's get this puppy out. Oh baby.
User assumes all liability for use of this print. Print finished.
A lot of people are tired of games being launched in incomplete states. I guess. I don't know.
Please operate responsibly.
Yeah. I guess that's a narrative that a lot of people get very, very upset about. The thing is, there are so many games that launch, but people fixate on the one or two that have like issues at launch, and then they tell themselves, "Well, all games are broken." And that's not really the case. But then, like the frustration that they stew in, then overflows. Nani and Corsair counters. I don't know. Counters can be. Like, it's a bit annoying to keep counters updated, I'll be honest. Nani might be good. I could see Nani. I could see that. But no, I mean more like something to have on a side cam or something like that. That's the formula now. Incomplete game, patch it months later, buy DLC for missing parts, mainly just AAA titles. It's not a formula, though. That happens like once a year, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of like... People get really distorted views of things, I think, by just fixating on the negative. Or really, I guess, just like... I think there also is a concentration of things based on media cycles, of which I am very consciously a part. Fixating on the more salacious and eye-grabbing stories, it makes it... I think it provides a disproportionate idea of the true aspect of some issues. Damn it, that was only a slug. Bleh. MediaTek of old Christmas ads. Yeah, I've been adding a few more of those. Definitely gonna run a MediaTek block on my Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. That's what I did. That's what I've done the past couple of years. I need to add more holiday themed stuff. I need stuff that's not just Christmas too. It's got to be all kinds of weekend holidays. Maybe I'm just old. I'll take a 7 to 10 hour single player game than a 45-hour RPG or Ubisoft grind. Game is perfect for my lifestyle. Has issues, but it's a very solid first game for the new studio. I agree. Oh. Man, those rifle trails look sick. So wait, how does that work? Okay, it's either the rifle or the riot gun. I see. Oh. 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 Yeah, I don't know. In a lot of these situations, my mind always goes to like, you can be upset about a thing, but what's the point if the remedy to that thing exists already and it's right there? And a lot of the times it's like, just play another game. Like, do that one. I know that that's not really the solution to things like this, but... Or whenever like a game launches and it's bad. But like, when it comes to... Oh, geez. All right. Oh! Jesus. got bonked. Okay, come here. Come over here near this fan if you could. Thank you. Can't see. Okay, I'm dead. That one wasn't great. That wasn't good. I wonder if Dead Space came out in this day and age, it'd be called boring and out of date. I don't think so. I think Dead Space is pretty timeless. Is there an explosive canister here? That's fine. What's your idea, Strider? Let's hear it. Cup noodle candle? Oh. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, maybe. I'll look into it. I don't know. I was hoping for something else, like something else to put on the side camera. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. The right solution will find its way to me in time, I'm sure of it. Okay, yeah. If you melee him, he just insta-smashes you. I thought that was the case. So if you run out of ammo, what do you do? Halmvar, yeah, I am playing on PC. Oh, if you use the fan, you can't pick up items. Hold on, I want my credits. Damn it. Performance better now. Yes, it is. That's my experience and also seems to be the consensus of people on the internet. Did we get any lore on what turned all these people into zombies? Yes. Ancient alien found on Callisto. Mined out of this, like, ice, basically. Had larvae in its, like, stomach that was still alive. Had, like, a biological pathogen in it. Dear. Moon bacteria. Oh, he got me. I didn't, I was shooting too late. That was arresting. What is with the executions tearing off your arms? I guess it's an animation they had, so might as well get their money's worth out of it. Alright. Yeah, I'm out of ammo. Ugh. Holy moly. Okay. Coming down to it. It's making all them clicks. Who's doing that? Who's doing that? Hey! Stop it. Stop. Okay. If you can just break it. Just smack it. No. So close to the fan. The enemy attacks alternate left and right. They don't, but I need to. That's kind of how the mechanic works. You have to just go left and right in time with the enemy attacks. Is the fan choppy if you run into it? Yes. But not, there's no cutscene for it. You just get chopped and fall over dead. It's rather anticlimactic. Damn, man. They're not giving me items anymore, just slugs. Only slugs.
Defensive systems powering down.
That's good. And unexpected.
Get inside, now!
This was weird. I expected this lady to be a figment of my imagination or something. With the eeriness of it. Edward Bates.
Subject 324-980. Can you hear me?
You like the new takes on survival or on the combat mechanics for a survival horror game, such as melee being more focused as compared to older games where melee is a last resort. I do, because I mean I think going back to like even Resident Evil, melee was sort of a last resort, but you also ended up I think using it quite a bit to conserve ammo, and that's literally what melee is in this game. It's like it's your bedrock, and then it's also like an ammo enhancer. It like makes ammo more valuable by giving you damage buffs and stuff. So I think that's pretty smart. I think it encourages like it's risk for resource conservation, and resource conservation is also kind of the heart of survival horror. So I think on a philosophical level, it ties together the basics in a good and satisfying way. Fuck. Is that me talking? Sounded like I had scary voice. Oops. Wait, what? Oh. I didn't know you could do that. Aim down sights and E will also grab. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy that it's something new. Dead Space was something new. The dismemberment stuff was pretty cool. Much more focused on shooting, though. So, people like shooting.
Prisoners. Figures.
I think that's another reason that this game
Doing this.
may not have the
JC behind this too.
the wide appeal. It's because people like shooting. People like shooting and people like reloading.
It takes to turn into those things.
Still remember with resigned bitterness the addition of reloading into Mass Effect. The thing is, if they make a Callisto Protocol 2, it'll probably ditch the mail. Like, I'm wondering how much this will, if they make another one, if another one gets greenlit, how quickly will it chase those kind of broadly accepted AAA gaming tenets? Like shooting, guns, reloading. headshots, like just all that shit. Leveling up.
Hey.
Oh.
What are you doing?
That's cool.
I said, what are you doing?
It's only an inhibitor to slow the rate of infection.
You said you could cure her.
I can.
I'm just super pleased that this game plays differently.
You have to trust me.
Doesn't play like other survival horrors, even if it has like similar feeling. Yeah, the subtitles are gone. That sucks. All right. They got stuck before. Try this. On. Font size 0? Maybe that has a problem. Oh. Let's just try that.
Soon everything will become clear.
Yeah, when he was muttering to himself, I was like, I would like to read this.
You saw the recordings, you know what happened on Europa?
I have no idea what happened on Europa. I wasn't there when the attack happened.
No, but she was.
Yeah, Jacqueezy, I really loved Mass Effect 1 because it did play differently. Like being in the universe of Mass Effect felt different. And then they just made it a normal over-the-shoulder shooter.
The curse of knowledge. Your core is linked with hers now. Or at least it will be once the sync is...
Yeah, lore dumps are never comfortable, are they?
It won't transfer immediately, but her memories will fill in the gaps, give you the answers you seek.
Just like that, huh?
Just tell me how we can cure her.
Why does he care so much?
You can use this to synthesize an antidote, but you'll need to extract a sample from the Warden's elf.
Is what?
This madness. His ridiculous protocol.
Oh!
During the original outbreak, a colonist known as Subject Zero demonstrated a unique ability to synthesize the biophage, to control it.
Yeah, I heard in the recording something about bigger, stronger.
The next phase of human evolution. Unfortunately, he was killed during the Arca's sterilization. Now, the Warden seeks to replicate the conditions of the original outbreak, hoping to recreate Subject Zero as Subject Alpha.
By releasing the virus into the prison?
As he would say, evolution doesn't happen in the lab, it happens in the wild.
You know, how can he do this? There's no way he can cover this up.
He's not acting alone. He's part of a group. Dating back centuries, they seek to control the progress of human... She's waking.
It's awesome. We got Illuminati now?
Be
Sweet.
careful, Jacob. Once synthesized, the antidote will contain the only pure essence from his...
Yeah, the Templars. I love
He'll
it.
want it more
So
than
dumb.
It's
It's like just the right amount of shadowy, pointless lore beats.
played my part in all of this as well.
You're just like kind of vaguely gesturing at a cloud saying like, there's a great universe over there.
Ryan is where I belong.
You fit a lot of games in that, that's for sure. Wasn't it called The Circle in another audio log? Yeah. Yes.
What happened?
Yeah, it had been alluded to.
It doesn't matter. We got what we need. Now let's go finish this. Come on.
Right? She's gonna die? No, she's Subject Sigma.
Like something's inside my head.
She's gonna metastasize it and become a glorbed out super soldier. She's gonna do backflips and shit. Gonna be like Jill from Resident Evil 6, crawling on the walls and hissing at people. It's gonna be her. She's gonna morb out, for sure. And I, for one, cannot wait. Yeah, Josh Duhamel is John Callisto. Oh, that was cool. Just a heads up, this next section will take somewhere between 20 minutes and 2 hours. Great. Is this the Ultimate Gamer Challenge? Am I about to be tested? My metal about to be evaluated? You stick and bonk to victory. Oh yes. My fully upgraded gamer stick. Oh.
So, what
that was awkward.
there? Last thing I remember is those
The lighting changed.
robots jumping us.
Mahler's helping us get the cure.
And you trust her?
Don't got a choice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like the look of this place.
Same here.
Oh. Whoa. Cool.
This is definitely not the UJC.
Like very kind of Art Nouveau. Very like Neo 70s, kind of like Y2K aesthetic almost. Like Space Channel 5. Very cool. Duncan Cole's triumph.
Tonight, while the prisoner sleeps, I will take matters into my own hands. I will release Mahler's experiments into the wild. No more talk. The time has come for action, and I know that I am right. Computer, initiate the Callisto Protocol.
Oh! Oh! Yes. You know what? They never fucking say Resident Evil in Resident Evil. Never. It takes them a while to even say Biohazard. This is this is better. This is good. This is good. It's good we're ground floor. The birth of an entirely new and superior survival horror franchise. Oh. You know what? I take it back. They say it at the title screen of Resident Evil. You would start and it goes Resident Evil. And you're like, shit, okay, this game's awesome. Anyway, it took them a little bit longer, all right? But they got there. Execute the Callisto Protocol. So cool. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. Dog's Fan Club asking if Talk to the Internet is completely dead. There's no plans to do it at the moment, although I would like to. Maybe if I just ask Bruce, maybe if I just nudge it a little harder, maybe. The plan was to do one a month, so that was part of the Inside Games Patreon, and I think we were at that level for like 1 month. The thing is, though, a podcast would do about as well as a news episode for Inside Games, I think, and it would be way easier to do. That's why everyone does podcasts. It's always so sick. Love this. So I don't know. I'm also kind of like hoping that maybe with some of the new people we're working with on Inside Games, we can get a podcast going again. Aha.
Data transfer complete.
Ah.
What the hell?
So I'm in unreliable. Oh, I get to find out what happened on Europa.
Danny, where are you?
I
do think we're probably missing out on some.
And now you're inside Danny's memories, seeing the truth of Europa. A diluted test sample released from one of our labs. A tragedy that inspired everything Cole is doing here at Black Eye.
Why not just get drunk and berate us on stream? It will remind me of Christmas. Well, there's still time. Oh, God. Ugh. You can't be hitting me with these, like, neon-laced cyberpunk space cities. An Unreal Engine 5? So good. It's so cool that games look like this now. I've thought that so many times playing this game. It's just like, man, it's so sick. Hard vibrations. Fuck oppression. Yeah, tell him. Why is it that in the future everyone slaps Japanese onto everything? Well, for one, that's Korean. Ooh. For two, it looks cool. For three, there's a lot of that vision of a lot of that vision of science fiction came from the 80s. And Japanese culture was kind of it was like it was thought for a window that the Japanese culture might like become the dominant global culture, because they were experiencing a tech boom, and at least in the United States there was an infatuation with their culture, their business culture, and just their culture in general. Kind of rounding the bend on them being a little xenophobic and kind of opening up to the West. Yeah, so the 80s, really. The 80s and people loving Japan, or being infatuated with Japan. Okay, so that's Japanese. So you weren't... you were totally off. The pleasure place. 80 different flavors. Eroto.
Let me go!
Don't rip off my arms, please.
What are you talking about? You see? Do you see?
Jacob, what do you got there?
What we got here is none of our business.
Oh, he actually did find it.
Come on.
Okay.
A job to do.
This was our fault.
Lily! No, 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 no. No! Sorry. I tried to protect you. You didn't deserve that.
Europa wasn't a terrorist attack. They doctored the footage to cover up what they were planning to test in Black Iron. And the cargo that we transported played a part in both. I could have stopped this. But I didn't.
You made the wrong choice. Now how are you gonna make it right?
Okay. Now he has a reason to care about Danny. I think he knew. He was just kind of like not confronting it. I think when he opened the like medical crate and saw the like larva inside,
We're almost there.
I think that's when the guilt started setting in.
Hear it in my head.
But I think he was like he was giving himself permission to not think about it until he saw her memories, which is kind of makes sense.
Make him pay for what he's done.
So wait, who am I? The warden? Oh, the warden's probably gonna morb out pretty hard, huh? Oh, this hallway though. Is that why these environments are so pretty? Is this the last boss fight? God damn. Okay, this is the part that may take 3 to 4 hours or 20 minutes. Okay. It's crabbing time. Am I about to crab? The T-minus crab. Time for a giant crab.
Please make a selection.
I have so little ammo. I feel like if this is the last boss, I should probably just dump all my money into ammo. Don't buy ammo. Okay. That's all right. That's all I really wanted to know. There's a ton laying around. Okay. All right. 7, 12. I think I can only afford one upgrade anyway, and then I'll just spend the rest on health injectors. I guess I can get block protection. Boom bullets. This or... Can't afford that. Yeah, or this.
User assumes all liability for use of this fringe.
Yeah, this is the encounter that Bruce specifically warned me about. Said was quite bad. Very bad. Not good. Nor enjoyable in any way. Alright. We'll see how this goes. Might as well get it. You know, might save me, who knows. I'm sure there's bound to be ads.
Cycle complete.
This is unfortunately probably the worst part of the entire game. I could also see how, like, a reason a game would review badly is if it does have a real shit final encounter. Because, like, a lot of the times if you're reviewing a game, you're kind of on a tight deadline and you don't necessarily always have time to, like, let a game sit. So if you're just rushing to finish and you're frustrated and you think the game's maybe taking a little too long, you're dying a lot, and then you get to this boss that just is a fucking asshole and refuses to end, it could just build up a lot of frustration.
Your methods are rash. You risk too much.
The greater risk is in failing to act, especially when the commonality is finally within our grasp.
Ooh.
And right on time. He approaches. The survivor.
Awesome.
Dear Solitarius.
Where's the Alpha? Just give me the goddamn antidote. I'm not gonna let her die.
Your friend. I've been watching you. You and your so-called friend. You're not the innocent you claim to be. You've proven that you'll do just about anything to ensure your own survival. The survivor.
And what about you, huh? Watching people die for fun, is that your protocol?
No. You are mistaken, Mr. Lee. The protocol isn't about death. It's about life. Our future lies out there. Our destiny. But we were not built for life in space. This fragile shell holds us back. We have to evolve if we are to survive. And now, you'll all see why. Proof that my methods are worth the risk. A final contest to determine the true survivor. Humanity! Or my out.
He's so beefed. Ick. So he is the Alpha.
5-2-1. You're really a thank you. At first I thought this was a curse. But then I realized it is a gift. This one has opened my eyes.
He's a really good freak show villain. Like Beckett in Commando.
I'm gonna show you.
His face is like kind of Lawnmower Man-y. Like they make it kind of like wobble around in weird ways to make him look really creepy. Shit. Oh, the spit. Oh, fuck. Oh. That's a video game wreck. Just the disrespect, so good. Give me the boot again. Nice. Okay, that's what happens when you just try to hit him when he's not recovering from an attack. Okay, that's how I fucked up the first time. Got the wrong idea. Jesus, that's weird. I don't know why I didn't dodge that. My head got punched off. Boot. I guess I just gotta keep thwacking him. Just keep with the smacks. Oh no. He tricked me. Shit. Oh, wait, phase 2? That's what that was? Twist his dick. I gotta twist his dick! Gotta grab his dick and twist it! Yeah, he caught me slipping. He did. I was slipping. It's fair. Shit. Okay, so you're just not... Okay, you can never... If he just does one and pauses, you can't punish that. I don't think. It might be possible if you're like really fast, but it doesn't feel safe. What? I don't know why he hit me that time. It feels like sometimes I do a combo ender, like a big hit at the finish, that I actually just don't recover from in time. And then he just hits me. Like he recovers before I do, so he just gets to hit me. It's so weird. Yeah, pissing in the sink. I think the dodge mechanic is interesting. Ah, damn it, right. I think it's way more interesting than like survival horror melee combat usually is. I think it's like fun enough for the game's length. How silly do you feel saying some of these usernames? You know what? I never really feel that silly. I'm kind of okay with people having different personas and names on the internet. I kind of like it. Oh, shit, he tricked me again. I don't know if you can die from that. That would be interesting.
No one to save you now.
Okay, that's probably phase 2, right?
Tricks. No escape this time. I've beaten everyone. I told you. What's happening?
Oh, he's gonna become a guts monster. Yes! Oh, a complete Morbout. He's got to turn it like into an Akira mountain of guts, though, by the end of it. Yeah, maybe don't take your foot off. Okay, let's just run away from that. I'm gonna need bullets. Shit. Oh! He's got it ranged. Alright. How do you not get hit by that? I guess it does very little damage, but still. Okay. Shouldn't have gone for that last attack. God, it's gonna take so long to pick up ammo from these crates. Okay, there's a checkpoint. All right. Oh wait, hold on a minute. Missed. Can't tell if this is doing anything. Doesn't seem to be. Boink. Okay, well. Oh, there we go. That doesn't seem to be doing anything either. That was another very unimpressive boink. Sure would like other explosive barrels to throw at him. But I guess that'll do. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that really sucks. Ah! Come on. Fuck. Fuck. This just seems so low effort. What's so low effort about a giant guts monster with like a regenerating carapace bubble? Low effort would just be the game ending. But you got to see like a transformation sequence. He said all this shit. Transformation was pretty cool. All right. Remake my gun. Yeah, I thought the voice performances were good. It's like it's just being a corny villain. Beefy soldier boy. Man. I wonder if that's timed. Or if it's maybe like... It's just broken off until you do X amount of damage. Jesus. God fucking shit. Damage base? I think so too. Given the way it felt paced. I hate that attack so much. Alright. I hate it. Alright, well, I just picked up a ton of ammo, so I might just be able to shoot him. Fuck! I want to not get hit with that. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Shit. Fuck! Gun wasn't reloaded. Ugh. Maybe I can crouch? There's gotta be a way to, like, successfully dodge that shit. Oh, damn it! Oh, I hate it so much. Because, like, when you get hit, it turns the camera, too, and it's just really distracting. Fuck you. God damn it, that fucking ranged attack sucks so much. I meleeed it back at him. And that's the real strat. Animation takes so fucking long. There was a fucking column in the way. I'm trying to reassemble my fucking gun so I can shoot bullets. Are you fucking kidding me? Bro! Lobbing that shit across the entire room. up. Oh my god. Oh. I thought I heard another Saki boy screaming. How did that not hit me? Okay. No. Okay. Want to make sure there's no more sacks around. Oh, he didn't recover his bubble. Great. Well. I gotta run around now. Means he gets to take shots at me. What the f- Sorry, the Twitch is running an ad right now. I don't know if that's it. It's just a cutscene. But we'll see in 40 seconds. Maybe this is just the transition to phase 3. Oh, you beat him? Ooh! Ooh-wee! Yeah, what a time to run an ad, right? I mean, I do have the power to snooze them. I can, like, delay them, but that also requires me to, like, be thinking about that when I'm in the middle of slaughtering a video game. It's absolutely destroying it. So that was supposed to... I was supposed to take 1,000,000 years, huh? Gamered it. Doctopus, thank you for gifting a sub. No, I don't think that's true, Ewido. Maybe, well, maybe it is. The only streamer on the entire platform that would pause the game during an ad. It's the least I can do. I mean, I am making money off of it, so. Text Bruce, you beat it in 20 minutes. Was it 20 minutes? Were people counting? You got an ad for this game. Well, let's watch the ending then. Yeah. Suck his juice out. Suck his soldier juice out. Yeah, so she's gonna become a super soldier. That's awesome. Right out of the eye.
Hold on, Danny. You think you've beaten us? Ferris was weak, an imperfect vessel. But in that sample is the key to unlocking a centuries-old dream. That's not failure, Mr. Lee. It's progress. And it belongs to me.
No, I don't think so.
Please. This is no time for false heroics. Leave the sample and walk away. There's an escape pod up there. To take you back to the life you once had. We can both have everything we want.
Being a simple space trucker.
Tell me, Mr. Lee, what do you want?
I'll tell you what I want. I want my sister back. Fucker!
He's a hologram.
A valiant effort. But surely you know by now, I never lose.
No. This time you do.
Here it comes. We've already had one big morbout. We gonna get another?
Such a waste. All this to save one life. Don't think you've stopped us. The data gathered here will carry the protocol to the next phase.
Yeah.
As for you...
Self-destruct scene.
Protocol 2?
Goodbye, Miss Nakamura. And Mr. Lee. I do hope you've enjoyed your stay at Black Iron.
Reactor core approaching critical. Let's go this way.
All right. The only thing it's missing is a timer.
Move!
There better be some ace explosions. Show me what you got, Unreal 5. Push that RTX to the limit. Callisto Protocol? Hell yeah.
We gotta get to the escape.
Oh, angry hallway now.
Almost there! I see the pods!
What, she's not there? It never existed? You're a weirdo? Oh. Yes. Do it. Da-na, da-na-na-na-na-na.
You don't know what you're doing!
I didn't! But I do now! I can't keep running from what I've done.
What are you talking about?
Sorry. For everything. I do belong here.
Don't do this!
A little harsh.
Jacob! Jacob!
Data transfer complete.
That transfer worked both ways.
Oh.
He learned more about me, and I learned more about him. In the chaos of the moment, I didn't realize he had also given me the evidence I was looking for all along. And sacrificed his life so that I could expose the truth. Was he trying to make up for the pain he caused? Or just chasing some kind of redemption? Either way, I hope he found some peace.
I hope his protocols were Callisto'd. He's gonna be like murdering mutants for the next 100 years. He's gonna come out Doomslayer style.
Jacob, there might be a way out after all.
Reactor core temporary savings activated.
But I'm going to need your help.
That's fun. Yeah! Yay! Yay! I'm glad they already announced DLC. I'll buy the season pass. Fuck it. I want to see Jacob get out. I want to see him prison break. Last season on Prison Break, Jacob broke out of prison. But then he didn't leave. And now in the DLC, Jacob's in prison still. And he has to break out of prison again. Yeah, popped a couple of Chieves there. Good stuff. Alright, game director. Glenn, you've done it again. I actually really enjoyed this game. Super enjoyed it. Very glad that, like, there can be a game that has, like, a fundamentally new and different gameplay basis and still get a big budget or be made at a high budget. It doesn't have to be, like, the same shit over the shoulder shooting, like active reloads, maybe a cutesy little melee mechanic. I guess it is only a cutesy melee mechanic. So last boss, be good or think it's RNG. Was Bruce screaming about that? How random it is. I mean, going in with more ammo would have made it way easier. Wait a minute. Your previous description of Prison Break was almost exact. First season they break out. Then they get thrown into Mexico prison and they have to break out. Then they have to break in to the women's prison to save love interest. Okay. Break her out of Prison Break? Makes sense. You gonna play the new RE DLC? I haven't played it yet. I really want to though. What was unique about the gameplay? I only started watching this evening. The focus on melee, the melee mechanics are the melee and then also the snapshot at the end of a melee combo. I think also the existence of those mechanics and then putting you in group fights where those mechanics are not useful. It sounds bad and a lot of people call it bad and I guess I can understand why, but I kind of like the idea of tempting you into using mechanics that will get you killed. Like you have to actually use decision making. It's not just like, I don't know, this game is not run up to every monster and hit it till it dies. And I think some people wanted it to be that and would have liked it if it was that. The gameplay looks fun enough, but the writing, yeah, the story's minimal. I think the writing that was there was enough to carry a game. I don't think it was trying to be anything. Like, it just delivered the most basic and crowd-pleasing character beats. Stealth hurt you? Yeah, the stealth wasn't great. I really want to see a sequel. I would really like to see a sequel too. Honestly, I just want more games like this. 10-hour high-budget experiences. Yeah, Kai Wiki, I agree. It could have been a little more depth in the melee, maybe more impactful firearms, but it's pretty. Yeah. I wonder if they backed off of really building out the mechanics of the melee to avoid intimidating people. I think what they have here is enough for a game. Now that we're done, they at no point explained why Jacob was important, despite them constantly saying him being there was super important. I also feel like the bad guys were horrible. Warden was only in the end, and Ferris was only on screen 5 times the entire game for 1 to 2 minutes each. Yeah, I mean the villains are the monsters. Like it's the gameplay of getting through the environments. Like what was the villain in Dead Space 1? It was the marker. Was there like an evil? I don't even remember if there was like a personified bad person. I haven't played Dead Space 1 in a long time, so that might not be the best example. It makes me think about like Fear as well, where there's that military dude who just shows up 2 or 3 times throughout the game and just talks shit, and then you can eventually fuck him up. Actually, I think it's Fear 2 that did that. Kind of the same idea. The cult kind of counts as bad guys, yeah. Is it fair to treat the plot of these games like B movies? Yeah, it's fair. I think it's justified. I think that they're not trying to it's not fucking Last of Us, man. They're not trying to make you cry. They're just trying to give you a good experience, like give you a fun ride. And I think it hits the beats that it needs to hit to do that. Oh, okay. Fear 1 has that too. It's the Protag's brother. Okay. I remember the Fear series being pretty good about that. How they just set up these smarmy villains that just talk shit, and they eventually let you just destroy them. Very satisfying. This game did that a little bit. If there were 1 or 2 more like smug mockery moments from Starkiller. But I also think it gets pretty contrived when you have to like come up with reasons that the villain's on the other side of a glass window talking mess at you. But yeah, I don't know. I think I don't mind a light touch when it comes to like scripted dialogue. I don't know if this is just a phase, but I'm definitely into games that give you just enough beats to get the game going, and then like games that lean on your headspace as a player. I kind of like that. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. Jacob seems like such a hard ass at the beginning. So it's interesting that he like kind of, I guess he's fundamentally motivated by guilt by the end of it. I guess the continued reappearance of his co-pilot too in his like visions, I think is also an indication of guilt. How he's like actually like this stuff is stacking up on him. Most games have B-movie story vibes. Maybe why the movies always suck. No, they do. I think it's because, well, I think a lot of people that make games are fans of B-movies. But I also think B-movie works really well with the constraints of telling a story in a game. Yeah, Sam Witwer. I thought Karen Fukuhara was really good. I'm actually really I'm interested in DLC for Jacob and Danny. I thought they were both pretty cool characters. Like very like light touch in terms of their characterization and storytelling. Dead Space also very deliberately has the game removed to a degree from origin of the issue. The monsters and stuff come from some shit on a planet that got on the space station long before you get there as a player. And it's kind of over your little engineer mechanic head. You just fix the pipes in that game and cut limbs. Yeah, that's fun too. I mean, I think that's also a really good blueprint of like how you tell a story in a contained environment that's inside of a larger world that you don't necessarily have to completely build out just for the one game. So this is like entirely in this prison, and then I guess you have that one set on Europa, which is interesting. They did a cutscene there, and then they let you walk through it later. It's good use of assets, but kind of the same thing. It's still in a very self-contained place that has its own sort of history baked in, but there's allusions to this larger world. Man, I'm getting a headache. Oh, so a couple things. Because I'm getting a headache, unfortunately, I don't think I'll be playing Beatmania, but it does mean I do want to... Oh wait, that's not quite related, but since I'll probably be winding things down, I want to shout out the sponsor one more time, because I really, really want to get us to 250 installs, and we only need 18 more now? Great. We're almost there. So here's the deal. And if you've heard this before, apologies. I'm getting faster at it. Capital One sponsoring the stream. They want installs for their shopping browser add-on. The more installs that we get, the more prizes they're going to give away. So Capital One is going to buy people cool stuff. Right now, we've already unlocked the Steam Deck, and at 250 installs, they're going to give somebody a GeForce RTX 3080 Ti. Or 4080, just like a really expensive video card, basically. And to be entered to win either a Steam Deck and hopefully soon a video card, all you got to do, click on the link, click on a box, put in your Twitch name, your email, and then install the browser add-on. That's it. So please do that if you could, for the sake of not only winning cool things for yourself, but pumping up the odds for everybody else. And the browser extension is pretty good too. It's been saving people money. It's like honey. It pre-fills promo codes. When does the giveaway end? On December 7th. December 7th. So we got a couple more days. Oh, I really want to push through it. Who knows? Maybe we can even get to 500. That's a full gaming PC. Gets added to the giveaway list. No negative on install. So, okay, Atrophia. There's one more thing. The extension is for North America. The giveaway is worldwide. So if you want to enter the giveaway and you're not in the North American region, all you need to do is use a VPN to appear to be in North America. Then you can enter the giveaway, install the extension, and then you're fine. So if you can do that, that'd be awesome. And you'll be entered to win. That's great. Okay, you're on iPad and not that tech savvy. That's okay. Thank you for trying. Yeah, that's a couple of hoops to jump through. Oh yeah, somebody asked before if you had to be subscribed. No, you do not. You don't have to do anything in relation to this stream. I guess getting the link is probably the easy thing, but don't worry, Zotrophia. Yeah, I'm just putting it out there for people. It's not a huge deal either way. I'm just grateful that people like hanging out and talking about video games. Especially good video games, like Callisto Protocol. Let me check those Chivos. What did I miss? Oh, they're all hidden? Oh. Okay. Maybe it's a lot of upgrade-based stuff. Definitely didn't finish all the upgrades. Protocol is about life. I wonder if there were entire, like, gameplay things that I just never did. Not 100% shameful. Yeah, I missed a couple of audio logs. I hate hidden achievements. What's the point? To prevent spoilers, usually. But having beaten the game, it's a bit odd that the rest are hidden. Yeah, time to shift over to multiplayer and play a few matches. Jeez. That's another thing I'm glad that died in the 2010s is every game having a multiplayer mode. I mean, they just stopped making single-player games, but now that's coming back, so that's good. Yeah, all the weird single-player games that had a multiplayer mode shoved in. Because nobody thought people would buy a single-player game. I mean, they didn't, so. Yeah, Mass Effect 3's multiplayer was actually really good. That was my favorite part of the game, the multiplayer. And I thought the most well-made, too. Does the installs number update live? It didn't go up when I installed. It doesn't. It gets updated about every hour. Intense whooshing. But thank you. Yeah, if you installed, I would guess about an hour from now, it would slip up. But nah, I think we got it. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to guess maybe they have to, like, verify, maybe? Somebody run some checks on things, make sure that people aren't, like, spoofing or I guess registering a ton of dupe accounts or something. Oh my gosh. I usually like to look at all the credits for games as a sign of respect to the game, but that's becoming prohibitively difficult. Oh wait. Okay, we got song credits now. It's got to be winding down. God, like imagine trying to watch all the credits in a Ubisoft game or something like that, where they list all the credits for all their studios around the entire world. Oh. I think there was some game whose credits were like 45 minutes long. Oh, Ragnarok had 30 minutes? Yeah. We waiting for an after credits scene? Not necessarily. I usually like watching all the credits for the games I beat, but like I want to say in the last 5 or 6 years, that's just become very difficult to do. Astrid Kane. That's a cool name. Astrid Kane. I love it when they allow developers to write in personal messages. The Nene and Tay-Tay. Ooh, I'm thankful for being given a chance to follow my dream job as a gamer. Hell yeah. Mike L. Human, thank you very much for the sub. There haven't been any weirdos that are just spouting memes yet. Usually somebody's just like, and always remember to slank the dank, and you're just like, all right. A little in joke. Never stop playing games. I agree. Ryan, my son, you are not old enough to play this game. When you are, I hope you have a good therapist. All extremely wholesome. Lots of wife shoutouts. Yeah. Takes a lot of time and dedication to make a game. Gotta shout out them wives. This one goes out to all the wives out there. Oh, somebody quoting Spock? All right. Like it. Now we're getting somewhere. What was my playtime for this? I'm not sure. I would guess maybe 12 hours? Mighty number 9 has almost 4-hour long credits. Is it just like all the backers and scrolling really slowly? Jeez. Oh, Stormfall raid. Hello, everyone. Hi, all. You arrived just for the miscellaneous portion of the credits for Callisto Protocol. Well, thank you for the raid, but I'm sorry to say I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer. But I just finished Callisto Protocol. Isn't that cool? Yeah, the miscellaneous section of the credits is always a fan favorite. Yeah, it's over. Beat it. Beat the video game. Neat. Now I have that weird hollow feeling. Okay. Overall thoughts? I really liked it. I really liked it. I appreciated that it had a new sort of base gameplay system. I appreciated that it wasn't afraid to overwhelm you with enemies and kind of let you figure it out. But I also understand that a lot of people don't like that experience. So I wasn't ready for that answer. Wait, that I like the game? Yeah, I don't really see the issue. To be fair, it ran really well on my PC. And also I guess I have a temperament for those kinds of games. That doesn't like dying a lot in a game doesn't really bug me. Figuring out how to navigate like difficult encounters with the tools that I'm given. I enjoy doing that. I think other people would probably want something that's a little more straightforward or maybe signposted. Again, I'm telling you, Callisto Protocol 2, if they want to make it popular, they They make it more shooting. It's like shooting default, and then you have like a crowd control ability on cooldown that you get to use for free. You just do like a force punch into the ground and knock everyone away. All right, well that's the stream. Hey everyone, thanks for rating. Crab Foam, thanks for gifting a sub there. Hey, if you're still here from the raid and you feel like entering a giveaway, I'll plug this one more time since we got some raiders in here. But there's currently a my stream is currently sponsored by Capital One, but they have a giveaway thing going. This thing. So the reason I mention it is if we get to 250 installs of this browser extension, then it unlocks giving away a 3080 Ti, which is awesome. So if you feel like doing that and entering a giveaway, we've already unlocked a Steam Deck. So essentially it's a free Steam Deck that you could potentially win. You just have to go to this thing, click that, put in your name and email, and then install it. The extension is US only. The giveaway is worldwide. So if you have a VPN, pretend to be in the United States, enter the giveaway, you're entered to win a Steam Deck, just like that. And then hopefully we can get to 3080 Ti, because I want Capital One to buy somebody a Steam Deck, and I want them anyway. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. Stormfall, thank you again for the raid. I'm sorry that I'm sorry that this is right at the end of the raid, but right at the end of the stream. I would keep going, but wait. My headache's gone. I should wrap it up though. It's still kind of there. Are you for real? And an ad? Oh my gosh. All right, well, time to sleep. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you next time. Thanks again for the raid, and bye.